Welcome to the Sonoma County Library video channel. We post new videos every week, so bookmark, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Hi everyone, my name is Miss Kim from the Sonoma County Library, and welcome to Book Read-Alouds at Home. Get comfortable and get ready to listen to a chapter book a week read out loud to you. Feel free to check out the ebook from our library website, sonomalibrary.org, so you can follow along, or just relax, close your eyes, and listen. Now, grab your pillow, grab your blanket, get comfortable. Cinder, Book 2, Chapter 9. Successful transmittal of the carriers, said Lee. All reactions appear normal. Blood pressure stabilizing. Signs of stage 2 expected around 0100 tomorrow. He clapped his hands and spun in his chair to face Dr. Erlin and Fatine. That means we can all go home and take naps, right? Dr. Erlin sniffed. He traced his finger along the screen before him, slowly turning the holographic image of the patient. 20 little green lights were flickering along her bloodstream, spreading slowly through her veins. But he had seen that before. Dozens of times. It was the rest of her that held his interest now. Have you ever seen anything like her before? Said Fatine, standing beside him. The sales from her control panel alone will cover the family payoff. Dr. Erlin tried to give an unimpressed glare, but it was less effective when he had to tilt his head back to look up at her. Snarling, he scooted away and turned back to the holograph. He tapped on the top of the glowing spine where two metal vertebrae connected and enlarged the image. What had been a small shadow before now appeared too substantial, too geometric. Fatine crossed her arms and bent down. What is it? I'm not sure, said Erland, rotating the image for a better view. It looks like a chip, said Lee, getting to join them. On her spine? Said Fatine. What good does that do? I'm just saying that's what it looks like, or maybe they messed up on the vertebrae and had to re-weld it or something. Fatine pointed. This is more than just a welding, though. You can see the ridges here, like it's plugged into... She hesitated. They both faced Dr. Erland, whose eyes were following a small green dot that had just floated into the holograph's viewing range. Like a vicious green firefly, he muttered to himself. Doctor, Fatine said, snapping his attention back to her, why would she have a chip plugged into her nervous system? He cleared his throat. Perhaps, he said, pulling spectacles from his breast pocket and sliding them onto his nose, perhaps her nervous system experienced traumatic damage. From a hover accident? Said Lee. Spinal injuries used to be quite common before computer-operated navigation took over. Dr. Erlin scratched his nail across the screen, pulling the holograph back to show her whole torso. He squinted into the lenses, his fingers flickering over the image. What are you looking for? Dr. Erlin dropped his hand and glanced at the immobile girl on the other side of the window. Something is missing. The scar tissue around her wrist, the dull sheen of her synthetic foot, the grease beneath her fingertips. What? Said Lee. What's missing? Dr. Erlin stepped closer to the window and pressed a sweating palm against the counter. A green little firefly. Behind him, Lee and Fatine traded glances before spinning back to the hologram. They each began their count, him silently, her out loud, but Fatine paused on number 12 with a gasp. One just disappeared, she said, pointing to an empty spot on the girl's right thigh. A microbe. It was right there. I was looking right at it, and now it's gone. As they watched, two more dots flickered and disappeared, like burned-out light bulbs. Lee grabbed his port screen off a desk and pounded his fingers against it. Her immune system is going berserk. Dr. Erlin leaned into the microphone. Med, please draw another blood sample, quickly. The girl jolted to attention at the sound of his voice. Fatine joined him at the window. We haven't given her the antidote yet. No. So how? Dr. Erlin bent down on a thumbnail to tame the rush of giddiness. I need to go get that first blood sample, he said, backing away, almost afraid to take his eyes off the cyborg girl. When all the microbes have disappeared, have her taken into Lab 4. Lab 4 isn't set up for quarantine, said Lee. Indeed, she won't be contagious. Dr. Erland snapped his fingers halfway out the door and perhaps have the med untie her. Untie? Fatine's face contorted with disbelief. Are you sure that's such a good idea? She was violent with the med droids, remember? Lee folded his arms. She's right. I know I wouldn't want to be on the other side of that fist if she got angry. In that case, you'll have nothing to fear. I'll be meeting with her in private, said Dr. Erland. End of chapter 9. Thank you everyone for joining me. Check back weekly for more read-alouds. We'll have new ones posted every week. And be sure to check out our website, sonomalibrary.org, for up-to-date resources and information. We miss you all. Stay safe. And remember, make reading a part of every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. And have fun with it.